The question is, what is a trigger? What causes a trigger? Trigger is something that causes us to feel something. Trigger are caused from something in your mind that resembles something in the system inside your mind. Usually something negative, something you will have experience with in the past. Those experiences could be good or bad, could be beliefs, could be certain kind of emotions that make you feel something. So anything that in your mind, inside your mind, and the trigger is an external thing. Could be a sound, could be a picture, could be a feeling, could be something you taste, could be something you smell. It's an outside experience that connects what's already in your brain, in your mind. The trigger, as I said earlier, is a negative energy, negative emotion. And the past, something is a trigger because whatever you have stored in your mind comes in file folders. In folders. You store good experience in one folder. You store your beliefs, something good or bad, you store them. Your mind also stores negative emotions. For example, feeling frustrated, feeling anger, feeling sad, feeling fearful, feeling worried, feeling hurt. Are those also folders that your mind have them categorized, right? So when something is to trigger, meaning something that in the past, for example in this time, anger, if you have a file folder, full of anger emotions or anger experience, instead of one, maybe you already have like 10 years of anger moments, and then the anger moment gives you a certain experience, right? Certain feelings, certain emotions, and then all of a sudden, right now, at the present moment, somebody says something that resembles that anger from folder, you all of a sudden react to it, because how we act is what's in our mind, in subconscious mind, and all the emotions are stored in our subconscious mind. For example, if we believe we can do something, we are good enough, that means we can do anything outside. Everything we want to do, there's no obstacle because we believe you can do it. The belief also are stored in our subconscious mind. Nothing is in between, right? So if someone said you can do it, you're too old, blah blah blah, but then it's the positive belief, good belief in your subconscious mind, you would just do it anyway. You wouldn't even believe what other people say, because there's only good belief in your subconscious mind, right? You would go and do it. But in this case, when somebody says something that resembles anger, then you react to it. You see it as a threat, right? You see it as a threat. So it becomes a lot to handle instead of a tiny little incident. When the file folder is so full, right? So full, it's going to burst. When there's a few items in it, a few incidents of anger moments, okay. But then now the file folder is full of anger moments, experience, and the tiny little one is going to overflow the folder too much now. So when people say triggers, because they already have too much negative experiences of anger in their system in the past. Tiny little thing, people just look at you or cut you on a traffic light, instead of just kindly, maybe that person is in a rush, but you shout at them, you honk at them, right? So, and it causing you to feel so frustrated, so like rage, right? That's because there's so much anger already inside of you hasn't been resolved from the previous years, and now tiny little thing cause you to feel furious. So, and how to remove it? Well, you need to let go of all the previous anger experiences. I mean, like those anger emotions that you experienced from previous events or memories. Let those go, and then next time you experience moments of anger, instead of feeling furious, you might be just a little bit pissed. It's no longer triggered because that empty folder, that folder of anger is gonna empty now, right? So that's how you deal with anger. Trigger.